What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, well, we have a new official proposal in the mix, and this is actually an updated proposal, or pre-proposal, I should say, that took in suggestions and made a couple of edits, combining all of the best elements, in my opinion, the best elements of the proposals that were put out, and putting it all into one. And as you can see right now, there's 5 days left. We got about 144 million votes on it, and it's as of now, passing at 80%, fingers crossed that this is actually something the community ends up wanting. But let's just go dive into what these changes were so that we can just give, again, I've already kind of given away the way I feel about it, but just to give everybody a little bit more clarity. So if you remember, this is format option C, tournament formats option C. That was my favorite one, although I said what I really liked about option E was the ability to add in 2 random sets. So that's essentially what they did. And they also gave a percentage to the newest set. So now you're going to have newest set at 10%, modern and wild 40% each, and then 10% to 2 random sets. So, I think that this is a nice, perfect blend of where, of the community coming together, showing what they liked, and hopefully ends up being something that everybody can rally around. So far, it's passing at 80%. I hope it continues to stay there. But tournaments are just so long overdue for a change. So I'm really hoping that people are able to be okay with this. And if they're not, then let's pass this just to change things up a little bit. And if we want to, if it's not working, this is something that we can always come back to and say, hey, can we tweak this just a little bit? I mean, again, at any point, people could make a proposal for this because the tournaments are supposed to be handled by the DAO. And so if somebody comes in with a little, a better idea, even if it's just marginally better, I don't think that should be discouraged. But at the end of the day, to me, splitting it out to modern and wild, giving a little extra boost to the newest set, and then, of course, offering the 2 random sets, which I think is going to be fun and will add a little excitement to these tournaments. If we can do all of that, if we can just push that through, make some changes, I think it could actually reinvigorate people to get into tournaments. And I don't know how soon this will come into play, especially if it passes. But I do know that if this does not pass, we are at least going to delay, any kind of tournament changes for another half a month, if not more, because Clay is going to have to go back to the drawing board and, figure this out. So shout out again to Clayboyne for, just working with the community, trying to figure out what works best. Hopefully this ends up being something that people go for. I myself am voting for it and have voted for it, as you see. So far it is passing, but I would like to know, for people that are maybe opposed to it, even if you're not necessarily voting against it, what would you like to see that is either added to this, taken away, or just changed? I think it's good to, keep a pulse on where, some of the ideas are, some of the opposing ideas are, and just make sure that we're always constantly listening and trying to find the best ideas and implement those, as long as it's not something that's like, oh, I just want this minor tweak, but it's going to take, a ton of work. Although at the end of the day, I don't think there's going to be much work that is required for this. So that is all I have for you guys in this video. Just wanted to share with you that this has now gone to a full vote and that there is a change on how it is being handled in terms of the percentage breakdown. If it's something that you like, go and vote for it. If it's something that you don't like, go vote against it. But whatever you do, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.